Kia ora family. In this video, I will show you a step-by-step process on how to register, pay for your membership, pay for your accommodation, pay for your uniform, and also pay for catering in preparing yourself and your families for the Strickland family reunion happening in January 2027. We will be covering a few things on the website, so this is to help you all and to support you in making the process very easy and simple. There is a few items that I will cover in this video. Firstly, I will show a step-by-step process on how to register and add members of your family. I will also show you how to pay for the registration fee or the membership. Thirdly, I will show you how to pay for the accommodation. After that, I will show you how to order and to pay for your uniform. After that, I will show you how to pay for catering and the food that you want to eat. And lastly, I will show a few of the management side of the portal where you can change your password, manage your orders, log out. So let's get started. Once you visit the stricklandfamilyreunion.com website and have familiarized yourself with all the information, including the venue, accommodation, uniform, opening day, genealogy, emergency, the very first thing, if you want to register for the Family Strickland Union, you need to do this before the 30th of November 2026. All you have to do is, when you go to stricklandfamilyreunion.com, is to click on the register link or button that is here. You can also go in the menu, click on register and click on start here. So I will click on the blue button, the register, and it will show you the different steps that you need to do, which is to register, which is step 1, which is this one here. Then to add your membership, which is to pay for the membership. Then step 3 is the accommodation. We go down accommodation. Step 4 is the uniform, and step 4 is the uniform, and finally is the catering. So everything is on one page. So let's begin with step number 1, which is the register. So go to the register and click on this register button here. So you must enter in a username. So I'm going to come up with a test username. Then enter in an email address. Make sure this is the correct email address, because all the information, your invoices, your payments information, the orders will be sent to this email address. So make sure that you enter in the correct email address. And I'm going to randomly choose a password. Make sure the password is also secured. Now, probably the important thing is the household leader, could be your mom or your dad, should be the one that will register for the family members. So go in and enter in your password. Looks like I might have to add in a few more characters to make it more secure, and click register. Now what this will do is it will automatically log you into the portal. So this is the portal. This is what you see. We've done step 1. It is very simple. So step 1 was to register. Now the next thing is, on the portal here, is you need to add your family members. If you have any questions at all, how do I pay for my membership? How do I order my uniform? How do I update the catering? everything is within the portal here on the right hand side where I'm hovering here. Everything should be there. Once you're registered, everything is in one central place. So I want to add family members. Now I'm going to add in a name, so I can say John Jones Bishop as a name, and then you must enter in the date of birth. The reason for that is the membership, there are different prices, and the date of birth you enter in here will derive the pricing based on the date of birth of the person. Okay, so it's very, very important that each family member, you must enter in the price, because if someone is over the age of 60, when you enter in the date of birth here, the fees should be free, the accommodation should be free for them. So a lot of the information is, a lot of the pricing is driven by the date of birth. So I'm going to make up a date of birth. Now, depending on the date of birth that you enter in, then the meals prices will show. So this is for someone, I think that's over the age of 13, the meals prices will display. So if I go 2025, which is a 1-year-old, as you guys can see, the dinner, the prices have changed, because anyone, I believe, under the age of 3, their food is free. So that's why it's very, very important to enter in the date of birth. And someone that's 12 years old, 2014. Yeah. So this is the person that's 12 years old. As you guys can see, their pricing is quite different. So you must. So this is for 12-year-old. This is for someone that is 46. So depending on your price. So if I go for someone that is over 60, no. So their meals, they still have to pay for their meals. It's their membership that is free. So let's say someone is born in 1960. So for each member of the family, you decide which meals they are going to take. Okay, so for John Jones Bishop, let's say their dinner, they're going to eat all the meals. Okay. Now each of the you have to pay for all the food. And there's 2 free meals on that during the reunion as well. From there, you can choose the dietary requirements. Let's say that John Jones Bishop is a vegetarian. You can add the allergies, so peanuts. And they also need bed linen. And you also need to choose the accommodation as well. So for there are different options for the accommodation. The Hope Center is, so let's say we want John, my family to stay at the Hope Center for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I go save family. And you have to do this for every individual member of your family. So I'll go to Jane, Jackie Bishop. Okay. I'm gonna make up a date of birth again, 1982. Yeah. Maybe I'll make this a younger person. 0202. 1999. No. 2025. So this is a child. Okay, Jane Jackie Bishop is a child. As you guys can see, all their meals are free. Okay. However, the bed linen will still cost. Okay, so you can decide whether Jane Jackie Bishop will have a bed linen. they are vegan, as an example. Then go save family. So I have added 2 members of the family to the portal. So I'll add one more. So this one is Susie J Bishop. So it's one whole family. Okay. So maybe I'll try to make someone that's 12 years old. So 04, 05, 2014. Okay. So they again they have different prices. So let's say that Susie is not gonna have breakfast on the Wednesday. Okay. So just to show you guys that the prices are different, maybe I'll change Jane as well. Maybe Jane, is not gonna eat dinner because she's got work. She has to go to work. And Susie, which one should we add as a disability? So let's say Susie needs a bit of help. So you go disability information there, and there's peanuts, there's gluten as a disability. So the 12 years age. Okay, so let's say you need to add every single member of your family in here. Now, once you added every single, even if you're going to order just a uniform, you still need to add a member as well, just that they don't pay for the accommodation, membership, and the catering if you just want to order just for the uniform. Now, that is essentially step number 1. Now, the next step is go to the portal and pay all fees. Now, this is the key place where you pay for the uniform, the polo, the catering, and the accommodation as well. Depending on what you've selected, each person will need to pay, you will need to pay for each individual item. So John Jones Bishop is a vegetarian. Their age is 66. Their membership is free. Okay. I think I may have to add an adult because this one. Okay, I'll go back. Add family members. Let me add another adult. So Grace Bishop in 0202 1982. Okay, 1982. 1982. Okay. Then I'll say they're only gonna have dinner for those nights and go save family. Okay, so let's go to pay all fees. So there's 4 members of the family. As you guys can see, depending on your age, their membership, let me make this a little bit bigger. Their membership, depending on their age, if they're over the age of 60, they don't have to pay for membership. If they are up to a certain age, they're also free, but at the age of 12, they need to pay $20 for their membership for the duration of that. And the membership is due on the 30th of November. Grace Bishop is the adult, and they have to pay $50. All prices are in AUD. The line uniform, so depending on which line you're under, all the uniform is $35 per person. It doesn't matter if you're adults. Also, the opening day polo, that's also $35 for each person. Catering, depending on what days you selected, or if you're a child or 12 years old or something, the prices are different. So as you can see, for the infant, the price is free. Okay. So depending on what dates you select, the prices will show. Then the accommodation as well. The accommodation is split into 2, where these are the beds and also the bed linen. So the bed linen is optional. So in this case, as an example, Susie, she doesn't want a bed linen. She's gonna supply her own. Now, from here, this is the central location where you want to order or pay for the 5 main items. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Grace Bishop and pay. Actually, what I'll do, go back to that one. Yeah, it looks like the cart is picked up. Hang on, I'll just cancel that. Okay, now I want to pay the membership fee for Grace. So you click on pay, go add to cart. All the information will show. Proceed to checkout, and you can enter in your details. So this is not Grace's details. This is the main family members' details. So what do we call it? We call them John Jones Bishop. Okay, so John Jones is the main person. John Jones Bishop. Okay, select your region, wherever that may be. So 21 Joseph Street. Suburb is whatever. The region is New Zealand. That's in Auckland. Postcode, I'm just gonna randomly come up with some numbers, but make sure you enter in the right information here. Okay, then go ahead and pay with the credit card you have on hand. Or you can pay with the bank transfer, and you need to check the terms and conditions on here and place your order. So once you go ahead and enter in your credit card details or do a bank transfer, these are the details, but the recommendation is go here so that the money will show up automatically in the Strickland Family Reunion website or bank account, and go place order. Now, if you enter in the credit card details and place order, once we receive the money into the bank account, this information will display as, in this case for Grace Bishop, it is paid. Okay, this will show that it is paid. That means that membership is confirmed for that person. The next one is the line uniform. Now I'm going to order that. Now, depending on what you want, there's the polo or the singlet. So let's say for Grace Bishop, Grace, they're female. They want a polo. Their size is 18W. So you go back to the information on the website. What does 18W mean? Or they are from the Annie Tave line. Click on that one and assign this to Grace Bishop. This is very important. You must link this to the member of the family. Click on add to cart. Okay, so then go ahead and pay that. Next is the opening day polo. Order that as well. Choose the size. So I'm gonna randomly pick 18W, and this is for Grace Bishop, and go add to cart. So there's 3 items in the cart now. Maybe that's the best way. All of this, just add them to cart and pay them all at once. So I've added to cart the membership, the line uniform for Grace, and also the opening day polo. Now the catering, click on this pay as well. Yep. So now we've added the catering information for Grace Bishop. Yep. And then the last one is the accommodation. Click on this and right click and go add to cart. Okay. So now what we've done is added to cart the 5 main things: the membership, the line uniform, the opening day polo, the catering, and accommodation. Then all you have to do is go to proceed to checkout. So for Grace, for everything, the total is $405. So proceed to checkout. And enter in your details: your first name, last name, company name. Make sure you enter in the address, and then credit card, and go place your order. When that payment is successful, and we updated the order status, so it will show paid on the side here. So what we've covered here are the main things on how to register, how to add members of your family, how to pay for your membership, how to pay for the accommodation, which we just set through, how to pay for your uniform, how to pay for catering. There's also the bed linen here. You can do the same as well. You can pay this. Okay. Now, the final thing I want to cover is on the portal, and when you go to dashboard, from here on the left hand side, once you've placed the order and pay for it, your orders will display in this tab here. Okay. If you want, the address, you can add your billing address as well. That's really up to you. And add in the payment method if you want to. That's not necessary, but this is where you add your credit card details and things like that. Then account details, this is where you update your password, change your password around and enter in your name if you want to. This is also the place where you log out. Alright everyone, that is the video I want to share with you all. Looking forward to meeting you all in January 2027.